Listen, we've got Sally here, and Sally, you've been uncovering more bits of secret London.
Oh, I love this, almost as much as Stephen loves from doing the news. Hidden London, yes, where we take tour guides, people that love London, to their favourite hidden bits, and they uncover some of it for us. So tonight we're going to Chancery Lane. There was so much, I couldn't fit it all in this report, but hopefully you'll enjoy a little bit of Hidden London. Here we go.
From tobacco to toilets, beer to bunkers, this corner of London is loved by tour guide and author Johnny Fielding.
My favourite bit of Hidden London are the streets around Chancery Lane Underground Station, loads of different time periods of buildings and stuff you wouldn't even know was there.
And we start our tour right by that station and many of London's Inns of Court.
What actually was an Inn of Court?
An inn was where lawyers ate, slept, drank and worked, like
Right.
a hotel or an inn.
And this incredible building, once famously on a tobacco tin, is Staple Inn.
Okay.
Show the camera.
And you'll
Anyone
notice,
recognise it?
you'll recognise that building. Believe it or not, it looks like it's mock Tudor, but it does actually date back to 1585.
Right.
So that's during the reign of Kate Blanchett, as I like to call her, Elizabeth I.
Johnny has this fabulous postcard of the street from the start of last century. Next, we head a short distance down the road to where Furnival Inn once stood, which by the 1800s had become bachelor accommodation.
And probably their most famous bachelor was a guy you might have heard of called Charles Dickens.
I have.
And he was writing something called the Pickwick Papers.
If, like us, you turn around, you can then see a Victorian toilet in the middle of the road.
But I do like a stink pipe, and that sticky uppy thing in the middle is to let all the pooey smells drift out above everyone's head.
And there are even cherubs on the pipework. Keep crossing the road and you head down Furnival Street to an unassuming door with a deep history.
Early 1940s, the government built a massive 100-foot, mile-long shelter for people to go in. It never got used. So it became a top-secret government underground shelter, and they put something on it called a D notice,
Right.
which means that no one can mention it exists and it can't appear on a map.
We then take the very short walk to Hatton Garden, which used to belong to the Bishop of Ely.
Queen Elizabeth I, Kate Blanchett,
Yeah.
decided that this guy, a guy who had apparently very fine legs and face and danced with grace, called Sir Christopher Hatton, should have a nice house in the middle of this garden, and basically made the Bishop of Ely in the 16th century give up his garden. If basically Elizabeth I wants you to do that, there's not really, you can't do much about it.
your stuff.
So that's why we have Hatton Garden today.
In fact, Ye Old Mitre pub off Hatton Garden, which is very easy to miss down this alleyway, had a Cambridgeshire postcode until the 1960s. Inside this nearly 500-year-old pub is a remarkable bit of cherry tree.
The idea was it was the boundary mark between the Bishop of Ely's garden and Christopher Hatton's garden.
Right.
And supposedly, and you can take this with a pinch of salt, Queen Elizabeth and Sir Chris danced around it.
Around that tree.
Apparently, yeah.
Finally, we take a break here,
Well, cheers, Johnny,
Cheers.
to ye old London.
but not from my questions.
Johnny, if you had to sum this place up in one word, what would it be?
Can I have 1.5?
Yes?
Time machine.
Who knew?